Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to another No Buff Rift Clear. Today we will be looking at another rift in the Lambda difficulties, and this one is a little bit interesting if you've never attempted it before, but once you understand the gimmicks of it, it comes pretty simply. And that, of course, is the level 18 Ability Trial, where defeating Bullseye is the target. Now, I think we've talked a little bit about these ability trials in the past, and basically the way that they work is your ability and synergy attacks will deal increased amounts of damage, while all other damage sources are decreased but allow you to recover more energy points as you dole it out. And like we've done with previous installments in this series, we will be making this attempt with team members that have not been buffed up, altered, or really changed at all. No ability enhancements have been made, no ISOs are equipped, and if I'm being completely honest, this particular rift wasn't that much of a challenge under those constraints in particular. So let's have a little bit of a look of what needs to happen here. And first off, we have the objective of dealing 70,000 damage or more with our synergy attacks. And it's interesting to me that it wants to have synergy damage dealt, despite the fact that this is an ability trial. But anytime you have an ability trial, you should be prioritizing your synergy attacks anyway. As a matter of fact, in most circumstances, even standard gameplay, you'll want to be prioritizing your abilities in the form of synergy attacks whenever possible. So making sure that any time we are attacking into Bullseye, or even the little grunt characters that appear in the second half of this challenge, you do just want to make sure that you are hitting them with the ability attacks that you have on standby. The other objective is making sure that you finish in a certain time constraint. In this scenario, it is in less than 1 minute and 20 seconds, which again is fairly easy to do, especially with the amplified damage that is being provided by those ability and synergy type attacks. It really puts you in a position where your attacks are a lot more efficient, even more so than they would be regularly. Now, the one thing that you do want to watch out for with any of your encounters with Bullseye is the fact that he is a bit of a nuisance character when it comes to the abilities and attacks that he throws out. There's not a whole lot of options of how to get away from them, especially if you get hit by one or two of the attacks. You just kind of end up eating all of the damage. And that's why I am really happy that in the realm of rifts, there is not one that requires you to take no damage or under a certain damage threshold from Bullseye, because I don't know that I've ever been in an encounter with Bullseye where I have been able to escape the fight unscathed, just on the sheer fact of how his abilities work and how quickly he can hone on to you and just cut your character down. But you've seen the sample of how well this fight went for us now twice, and I hope that you enjoyed today's breakdown of how this fight works. Again, we've got a little bit of a challenge setting in this series, but I hope that it helps you in your own endeavors and trying to make sure that you make your way through this fight as efficiently as possible as well. If you made it this far into the video, make sure that you leave a like if you found it helpful and or enjoyable, and don't forget to subscribe for that daily variety content. Thanks again for your time, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day.